Are y'all ready for this?
Hello, my name is Mateo, and I am here with my partner Luna and the Dr. Carlos Miguel, and today we're going to be discussing a problem that affects all the metropolitan area of Bucaramanga, the amount of cars our area has. We will explain the problem, its causes, and its consequences.
Good evening. Today we are with my partner Mateo.
Today we're going to interview Dr. Carlos.
Hello, I am Dr. Carlos. I am a famous lung doctor from the HIC, the International Hospital of Colombia.
I'm going to ask you some questions. We will talk about one of the main socio-environmental issues of the metropolitan area of Bucaramanga.
Well, the problem I'm going to talk about is the amount of cars on the metropolitan area of Bucaramanga.
Tell me, why is this a problem worth discussing?
Well, this is a huge problem, but first, the numbers. The amount of automobiles on the metropolitan area of Bucaramanga, according to the Town Hall of Bucaramanga, is 162,000 cars, 462,000 motorcycles, and 65,000 vans, being a tremendous amount for a population of 1.3 million people.
But I don't see why this is a problem. This means that most people have a vehicle to transport from one place to another.
So, well, this means that most people have a vehicle to get quicker any place they need to be. This also has evolved into two major problems. Air pollution, that also have two big problems, respiration problems and damage to the ecosystem. And also the other major problem is the incredibly bad traffic this area has.
So these two main problems, how do they affect the pollution of Bucaramanga on its daily life?
For the first problem, it's air pollution, and it's going to be divided into. So first, the breathing problem. The air pollution provoked by cars result into several and very bad consequences like lung infections, cardiac illnesses, or even lung cancer. So this isn't a minor thing. This could even be cataloged as a menace to the public health. So it's necessary to find a solution to this problem, or more and more people will present these illnesses.
This is a very bad problem, but what other consequences does it have?
Well, the air pollution also has the problem of the environmental damage. There is no need that I explain why air pollution is a big problem to the environment. First of all, the polluted air can affect very bad the photosynthesis of many plants. So less photosynthesis means less breathable air with more polluted air. So this means that every time the pollution rises, the oxygen and breathable air numbers also declines.
So this is only one of the two major problems, and it is very critical already. So the traffic problems is a problematic or less?
I would say that is an equal problem due to the low efficiency of the roads and the probable life cost. To put you an example, a person is in a critical state and needs medical attention as soon as possible. An ambulance is going to take him to the hospital, but bad traffic leaves the ambulance stuck, and by the time they get to the hospital, the person is already dead. This has happened multiple times and appeared in the news multiple times also, due to the tremendous amount of cars the city has and the terrible organization of the roads. That is another problem that we will talk on another occasion.
This is something very problematic in Bucaramanga. But why and how does Bucaramanga have this problem in the first place? If Bucaramanga is prosperous and rich in resources.
Bucaramanga has a lot of people, and the majority of them have a car or a motorcycle. Also, Bucaramanga's public transport is not efficient and secure and have some problems, so most of the people go in their own vehicle, which makes the amount of vehicle increase. So this means that not only you have more vehicles, but also roads that aren't capable of sustaining that amount of vehicles. So this is why the bad traffic happens.
But why is there not enough money to repair the roads of Bucaramanga? It's very rich in resources.
Bucaramanga is a rich zone in resources and it's prosper, but also Bucaramanga suffers from a high corruption level. So not all the money that should be going to repairing the road or making a plan to reorganize the roads goes to that actual plan or that actual maintenance, but it goes to the pockets of a corrupt politician.
So this is a very serious problem that needs to be considered by all citizens and authorities. But how do you think will be possible to solve this huge problem that is affecting millions of inhabitants as soon as possible?
Well, first of all, we have to reinforce the institutions of our country to make it less possible that a corrupt politician key to be stealing the public money from this plan or the maintenance of the roads. Also, we need a public transport like a metropolitan or a bus system that is efficient, because due to many factors the public transport in this city is not enough so people can go and get on time to their works. Also, for the air pollution problem, we can explore other solutions like promote the bicycle use or start getting electrical cars that produce less contamination.
That sounds very interesting, and it can help to solve these problems. Thanks to being here with me.
Thank you very much.
Well, it will be always a pleasure to have you on the podcast, Carlos. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.